my goodness, we did it! Welcome to Snow Dogs Cooking, where if I can cook it, so can you. Today, you guys, we are going way out of our wheelhouse and making something that we have never made before. Jamie is actually gonna come into the kitchen and help me with this today because I'm so afraid we're gonna screw it up. Today, we are making pączkis. Yes, pączkis. I know it's spelled really funny in the title, but it's pronounced pączkis. They are a Polish donut, basically. A lot of people are like, it's just a jelly donut. Not exactly. The biggest difference between pączkis and jelly-filled donuts is pączkis are actually a little bit richer and more yeasty, and you fry them for quite a bit longer than a jelly donut. You really want them to be golden. So the day this is going up is Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. It's a tradition where we're at to have pączkis, and I can't get them anywhere the way I want them. So we're gonna try to make them and see how it turns out. Will I screw it up? I hope not, but let's jump into it. And I would say that, as always, the dogs are in the kitchen with me, but Kira is currently out there enjoying the 5-degree weather. And Memphis says, guys, it is not even 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm napping on the couch. So we have gathered all of the ingredients together. We are going to attempt to make Polish pączkis. You can fill them with whatever you want. Today we're gonna do lemon and strawberry and possibly custard. Okay, so now we're gonna get a small saucepan and we are going to heat 1 cup of whole milk until it's steaming with small bubbles. After that, we're gonna remove it from the heat and let it cool to lukewarm. You're gonna want it to be about 105 degrees. And it's just about to temperature, so now we are going to take 2 1/4 teaspoons of dry yeast, and we're gonna take this over to the mixer. So first you're gonna pour in your 1 cup of milk, and then you're slowly gonna add your yeast right in the bowl. Now add 1 cup of flour and mix together. So once this is all mixed, you wanna let it stand for about 20 minutes until it's nice and bubbly. Next, you're gonna need 2 egg yolks, and you're gonna wanna whisk them until they are fluffy. So now we will be adding 2 tablespoons of butter and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. So now we are going to add the 2 fluffy egg yolks, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Then we will start mixing and slowly add flour until we have a nice dough that's not sticky. So now we are going to flour our surface, and we are going to take our non-sticky dough, which actually looks really good, and we're going to knead it for about 1 minute. So now we're gonna grease our bowl, put the dough inside, cover it with plastic wrap, and leave it sit for about an hour to 90 minutes. Let it rise. Now that our dough has doubled in size, we are going to take it out of the bowl and put it on a lightly floured surface, punch it down just a little bit, and then we're gonna roll it out into a circle and have it be about 1/2 inch thick. So now we're gonna take our biscuit cutter and we're gonna go ahead and cut out the dough. So now we are gonna take and put a towel over these and let these rise for about another 30 minutes. So while the pączkis are proofing for those 30 minutes, now is your time to get your oil ready. You can use either a deep fryer or you can just heat your oil on a pan. You're gonna wanna heat it to about 360 degrees. Make sure it is deep enough so that when you put those pączkis in there, they're not touching the bottom of the pan. And we're gonna put them in and flip them. We'll show you. I know there's not a whole lot of stuff that we can give you during this process. So while we're waiting on things, here, have a treat. You can have one too since you decided to come join us. Woohoo! I think we did it! So they're about double in size. Now we're gonna go ahead and fry them. We're just kind of looking to see if the edges turn a little bit brown, and then we will flip them. Woohoo! They're looking pretty good. So if you want to put granulated sugar on them about 30 seconds after they come out, take them and flip them in a bowl of sugar, and then they'll look like that. If you want to use powdered sugar, wait till they're cool. So we have them on a cooling rack. We're gonna let these cool. They have to cool completely before we can fill them. So we made a lot, and they look amazing. The next thing we need to show you guys is how to fill these. So we're doing lemon filling for some of them, as we said, and we have our pastry bag filled with lemon with our cool little topper thing. And now we're gonna fill a couple of these. Stab it in. How much filling? As much as you want, really. You'll kind of feel them start to fill up a little bit. Once you start seeing it start coming out the end there, that usually means it's pretty done. You want that little bit of color there because now we know that one's lemon. Delicious. They still kind of look like dog bones. We made the dogs each their own. No added sugars or anything like that. We're gonna put peanut butter in them and give them to the dogs. All right, girls, here you go. Tell us what you think. So We did it.
I think we did.
I think we did too. We're gonna bite into them and see what they look like.
This one has lemon sticking out of it.
This one does too. So you get sugar everywhere. Show me yours. Yours is prettier than mine. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's a win. These are very good. I feel like I have sugar all over the place. They taste amazing. They taste exactly like they're supposed to though. If you guys decide to make this for yourself, let us know. I would love to know if you're going to attempt this or if you've ever had a pączki before. These were amazing. And if you want to see some more of our videos, there's some links on the screen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay positive, dream big. And we'll see you again soon. I have sugar all over my fingers.